I was introduced into Buddhism 2500 years before by Ananda. He is my first guru who introduced me into the Buddhism. Padmasambhava has said somewhere that what you can gain knowledge and meditation in Tibet in 6 months, you can gain the same in Bhutan in 6 days. Buddha field is an energy field where meditation is natural, where people meditate or where some Buddha has lived in past. That area is called Buddha field. So our ashram, I have started about 100 ashram in Nepal and about 25 around the world. So we call all those ashrams area Buddha field, means that's a field of Buddhas. When I entered into this country, I found that this whole country is a Buddha field. My guru, Ananda, I was an ordinary person. Ananda initiated me into Buddhism 2500 years before. And my journey started by his grace, by his blessing. Osho is a Buddha of modern time. Rather, I will tell you, his ideas are so revolutionary, so powerful. Before joining Osho, I have tried meditation because my sanskar was of meditator. I have been born many years in Buddhist fold, 2 times in Tibet, 1 time in Nepal. I was born as a Buddhist monk. Enlightenment is not easy.
Because in the Mahayana world of Buddhism, Bodhisattva, we are very much aware, and we know in our own way and definition the character of a Bodhisattva. And now I really got so fortunate to hear from His Holiness directly the title of Bodhisattva he received. First of all, His Holiness was initiated into the spiritual training in the year 1974 by Bhagawan Osho. And he had an interesting interaction with the Osho, just like Milarepa had an interaction with Marpa, his guru eventually. Our Holiness heard about the name of Osho for the first time, and he was actually dancing with joy just by hearing this name. And today, Osho is no more, but in his biological form, he is no more, but he lives every second with His Holiness. And his guru, the Bhagawan Osho, is at his call. And he was given the title Bodhisattva in 1984. And in 1984, now the Osho style of giving title Bodhisattva to someone else would have been really, really exceptional and phenomenal thing that nobody could hardly get it. I assume Your Holiness is the only one who obtained this Bodhisattva title from Bhagawan Osho. Swami is the leading spiritual master across the globe. There are over 200 centers. And in Nepal alone has over 10 centers. And number of the followers you may have, I have 1 follower, you may have 2 followers, some may have 10, 100, 1,000. But for Our Holiness, he has millions of followers. And not just followers like not having personal interaction. Each of them have received initiation from Holiness, have been enlightened and have transformed the life. All this miserable life we are going through, he has managed to fix them through his enlightened visionary teachings. And he is also regarded as the most 100 most influential personalities of Nepal. The 100, so there are only 100 people out of millions in Nepal who are the most influential figure. And His Holiness has actually, I would just like to share this one incident which I observed before my own eyes. Holiness, as our President, Dr. Karma Ura, invited him to preside over this Vajrayana conference. They had a video call. And over the video, what Swamiji, our Holiness, said is, I have seen the video of little boy who is called as the Reincarnation of Beruchana. I think I have some connection to him from the past. That's how Holiness told to Dr. Karma, and Dr. Karma was sharing it to me before even I had an audience with Holiness. And yes, when Holiness arrived here, we managed to create one appointment, audience with both of them, the meeting of the two greats, I would say. And then they had a kind of a deeper conversation where our Holiness was actually born as a he reincarnated in Tibet 2-3 times, and many times in India as a practitioner. And then Beruchana Rinpoche said, I was also in India before, and that time I was Ananda, he said. And then our Holiness came to realize, oh, this is our connection. When I was in India, when Ananda was there, Ananda is the cousin of the Lord Buddha. When Ananda was there, I was there too. And I was initiated as a Buddhist monk by Ananda. So this is the meeting of my teacher. And then after that, our Holiness became very, very speechless, wordless, and he got very, very deeply connected. And he started even shedding tears uncontrollably. So this is actually how I could say that Swamiji has always seen some connection is there, but when they really came across, they now realized. So our Holiness considers meeting Beruchana is actually meeting his own personal teacher. So having shared this much, now I will offer a moment back to His Holiness. Your Holiness, now you may please deliver your guided meditation to us. We are so fortunate to have you on stage. Thank you.
My very respected Lamas here, Buddhist practitioner, and the Holiness who has introduced me here, him I call my Param Guru. I tell you the reason. I am a disciple of Virochan. That Virochan Rinpoche, when I arrived here, it was the biggest surprise for me when first I got the darshan. And we were talking, and I asked him that, have you been with Buddha? He said, yes, he was Ananda. At the time of Buddha, he was the closest disciple and brother of Buddha, Ananda. And in my meditation, I remember that I was introduced into Buddhism 2,500 years before by Ananda. He is my first guru who introduced me into the Buddhism. No? So it was a big occasion for me that I met my first guru who introduced me into path of meditation, and then His Holiness who has introduced me here, he is teaching Buddhism to Rinpoche, Virochan Rinpoche. That's why I call him Param Guru. He is Guru of my Guru. So I call him my Param Guru. My dear friend, my respected lamas and respected friends, it is a blessing for me. I was dreaming to visit this holy land because I have read the Padmasambhava has said somewhere that what you can gain knowledge and meditation in Tibet in 6 months, you can gain the same in Bhutan in 6 days. So I had a great curiosity and desire to visit this holy land. So I thank Dasho Karma, respected Dasho Karma, who invited me for this conference, and my long cherished dream is fulfilled that I visited the Holy Land. Your country, I am a meditator. I live in an ashram, and the area of ashram we call Buddha field. Buddha field is an energy field where meditation is natural, where people meditate or where some Buddha has lived in past. That area is called Buddha field. So our ashram, I have started about 100 ashram in Nepal and about 25 around the world. So we call all those ashrams area Buddha field, means that's a field of Buddhas. My dear friends, when I entered into this country, I found that this whole country is a Buddha field. Wherever I went, I felt the energy everywhere. Your country, you are very fortunate. Those who are born in, those who are nationality, we have national of Bhutan, and we are also fortunate that you have given us the opportunity to visit this whole country is a Buddha field. Wherever I went, just close my eyes, I feel the same energy of meditation. No? So I congratulate you that you are born in the best place of the world as far as meditation is concerned. No? This is the best place in the world. The world was not preserved in Tibet, you have preserved it in Bhutan. No? One time, Tibet was this epicenter of Buddhism, but because of the political reason and so many other reasons, now the epicenter is Bhutan, where Buddhism is alive and you can feel Buddha at any corner of this country. If you just close your eyes, I feel very strong energy. So I thank everybody who has invited me here, and I will love to visit this land again and again. Because my Guru, no, Ananda, I was an ordinary person. Ananda initiated me into Buddhism 2500 years before. And my journey started by his grace, by his blessing. And I could meet my Param Guru here. No? So I was crying when the moment he said that he is Ananda, I cried for several minutes. I forget all the protocol of the palace, and I hold his hand, put it into my chest, and I was crying. I remember, I will not forget the moment which when I was in presence. So first thing, I feel myself very fortunate that I got this invitation and I am here with you. My dear friend, I am a disciple of Osho Rajneesh. According to Karmapa, 16 Karmapa, when he has visited Nepal, where I live, and also my friend have visited him in Sikkim, where his monastery was, 16 Karmapa. 16th Karmapa has talked about Rajneesh, about Osho in detail. And he said that he is the Buddha, modern Buddha, and he can teach the world because the present world has no more patience to meditate for years. And people want things in short time. Everything is becoming smart, and people don't have patience to wait for years. But Rajneesh can teach meditation in 7 days what was not possible in 7 years before. Because that time people had patience, people were simple. But your country is still simple and people have patience. But outside Bhutan, if you go to Europe or America, people cannot wait. That they are so impatient, no? And they want instant coffee, immediate. So for meditation also, if you tell them to meditate for years or months, no, even they cannot spare time for 7 days. So they want technique which is very suitable, which can transform them in a very short time. So my dear friend, Osho is a Buddha of modern time. Rather, I will tell you his ideas are so revolutionary, so powerful, that even the present time, very few people could understand him. So whenever I remember him that he's a master of future. He's a master, he's a Buddha of maybe after 50 years more people will be able to understand. But here in Bhutan, I found many people who have read Osho and who respect Osho, and with their great compassion, I'm here with you to talk about his techniques, meditation, what I've learned from him. I met him 55 years before. Before joining Osho, I have tried meditation because my sanskar was of meditator. I have been born many years in Buddhist fold, 2 times in Tibet, 1 time in Nepal. I was born as a Buddhist monk. Enlightenment is not easy. No? Even Buddha has said that he has many life. You can read in Jata Katha. He has many life. Even my master Ananda has taken many life before he became enlightened. No? So it is not one life's job. It needs long practice. But in this age, people, as I told you, people cannot wait for many life. So Osho is a master of this age. He developed techniques in which within 7 days you can feel some change in you. You will not be the same. You will be the same person, which was possible after years of meditation. For us, when we started meditation, when I was in school, I started, and we said many Hindu ashram, Ramakrishna ashram, Raman Maharshi ashram, Aurobindo ashram, I learned some technique. But I was not getting the result. No? When I met Osho, just attending one camp of 7 days, there was transformation. And I found that he is master. He is not only a master, he is master for the 20th century, but he is master of 21st century. My dear friend, the one thing, the very special about Osho Rajneesh is, he is not against material comforts, relationship. His teaching is that we should be rich on material plane also, and also we should be rich in a spiritual plane. The previous tradition in my country, I am from Nepal, in my country was Brahma Satya Jagat Mithya, means the Brahma, God is true and this world is dream. Osho didn't agree. He said, no, this world, material world is also true. And God, yes, Brahma is also true, but you should not ignore the material world. If you ignore the material world, because of that, the whole Asia remained poor. Because in Asia we were meditating. We have done a lot of meditation, and maximum number of enlightened people has happened in this Indian subcontinent. No, maximum number of enlightened people has happened in Nepal, India, Sikkim, Bhutan, Sri Lanka, this Indian subcontinent. But we remain poor. No, we were very rich in consciousness, but in material plane we remain poor. Still, your country, no, you are very fortunate that you have very intelligent and very practical king. He is like a god. I have highest respect for him that he has made this country richer than India. This country is rich, 3 times more rich than Nepal and maybe 1.5 times more than India. No? So you are very fortunate that you have very practical king who has preserved his culture and also who is very progressive. I find everywhere here it is so clean country. You don't find in Indian subcontinent. If you go to India, in the streets are very dirty. If you come to Nepal, there's a lot of, all rivers are polluted. No, everywhere in the world, in main city, rivers are polluted. But here, I found your rivers are clean. You are very fortunate. I have not found anywhere in the world. I have traveled around the world to preach meditation, conduct meditation camps, and in any city the river is dirty, because of the pollution. But my dear friend, you are so fortunate that in the capital city, Bhutan's capital, the rivers are so clean. It is a surprise to me. I have never found roads are so clean, river is so clean, people are so meditative, and people are so loving and so gentle. So I congratulate you that what is our dream, we also disciple, we have a dream that someday, I live in Nepal, someday we will make Nepal clean, and we will make our river clean, and we will preserve our culture. Whatever is our dream in Nepal, I found it is materialized in your country. In Bhutan, all my dream is materialized. What is I am dreaming for my own country? I am first time in Bhutan, and I see that my dreams are materialized. All it is, this country is clean, people are very gentle, and people are not poor, and most of the thing, happiness index. I have traveled around the world, rich country, Germany, France, America, Canada, conducted meditation camps. Materially, they are very rich. In Europe and especially in North America, people are very rich. They have everything except happiness. They have all the material facility, but I found them, they are very serious and very unhappy. People are committing suicide. Suicide rate is increasing. Even teenagers, is committing suicide. I have data. In America, 3 million teenagers is suffering from suicidal thoughts. 3 million teenagers at the moment, So they need medical, psychological treatment or psychological support. The WHO had predicted that within 25 years, 20% people in the world will commit suicide. The world is becoming rich. Their physical facility, but people are becoming more and more unhappy. No, I don't find a smiling face that I found uh, here in Bhutan. I have traveled in America and I found only 2 times a smiling face. When I enter into the plane, the air hostess gives a commercial smile. Welcome. That smile is commercial. There is no depth in that smile. No? And when I purchase thing and pay to the cashier, then he gives another commercial smile. That's very commercial. No? But otherwise, I don't find a smile. No? People are serious. So they are unhappy for no reason at all. They have everything. They have per capita income much more than what you have in Bhutan, and they have better houses, better car, everything materially they are affluent, but spiritually they are very poor and they are unhappy for no reason at all. No material reason, but they are unhappy. I found them unhappy. And my dear friend, in meditation, I am teaching meditation. I have initiated in Nepal about 100,000 people as a sannyasi, as an Osho sannyasi, and about 25,000 people in the developed country. And I will tell you, they are the happiest lot in the world. We meditators, when we meditate, we become happy for no reason at all. If you come to our ashram in Tapovan, where I live, I invite everybody to visit Tapovan. At least for 7 days, you come and attend a meditation camp. You will find people smiling from morning to evening. We crack jokes, we dance, we play music. We don't have bank balance. No, people live in the commune. Commune support them. Nobody has private property. We don't have private land or private property. Commune support us. They give us food and accommodation. So materially we have no reason to be happy, but we are happy for no reason at all. No? The same reverse I found in America and Canada and Australia. They have everything, but they are unhappy for no reason at all. No? Because lifestyle has become such. So meditation, I found wherever I have conducted meditation camp, within 7 days, people's face has changed. Now, we have done medical test also, that what happens after meditation. If the people attend 7-day meditation camp, their hormone change. They have happy hormone in the body. And they have better sleep. And they know anxiety. In anxiety, I have a data, 60% reduction in anxiety happened in 7 days. Medically proved. I have all this certificate, no? Otherwise, by psychotic treatment or by meditation, by medicine, it takes years to reduce the anxiety. But in our meditation camp, we have done medical tests. 60% people's reduction in anxiety in 7 days. 7 दिन में उसको चिंता 60% घट्छ. So it is a surprise that to doctors. So meditation can make you happy for no reason at all. Because Buddha used to say that there is no difference between me and you. The only difference is I am awake and you are sleeping, Buddha. My master also used to say that you are sleeping, Buddha. Any moment you can awake. No, nothing is preventing you. No, you have to make a decision that now no more. I will not no more live in life of misery, and I will become awake. And you can become awake. You are all sleeping, Buddha. So, my dear friend, first let me salute you, the Buddha within you. Buddha is within you, everybody. I salute the Buddha within you, and I pray to the existence that Buddha within you should become awake. And you can also walk and live like an enlightened person. That's the Bodhisattva. My Param Guru has introduced me. In our terminology, Rajneesh terminology, Bodhisattva are awarded to those persons who are qualified for enlightenment. They are not enlightened. I am not enlightened, but qualified for enlightenment. That they say that the person who will in this life become enlightened, they are qualified as Bodhisattva, and I was not alone. Also, along with me, my master declared 21 disciples. We were 21 disciples. They also declared that these 21 disciples will become enlightened in this life. They will not have to wait for the other life. So that is the meaning of Bodhisattva in Rajneesh philosophy. Bodhisattva are not enlightened like Mahayana or Vajrayana. No, Bodhisattva are qualified for enlightenment. No, they can attain enlightenment in this life. No, even to attain enlightenment in this life is a big thing, because even if you become Sotapanna, it takes 7 lives for Sotapanna to become enlightened. 7 lives for Sotapanna, no? So if you become enlightened, but our master has created very quick method, fast method, very scientific method, whereby dancing, singing, laughing, enjoying life, you have not to sacrifice anything. In Osho philosophy, the only thing you have to sacrifice, you have to live is your ego, your mind. You accept your mind and ego. No? Nothing is hindering your enlightenment. My dear friend, I would like to tell you that we have 3 layers. One is our body. It is made of Panch Tattva, you know already. Earth, water, fire, air, and emptiness. This body is made of Panch Tattva. And one day, when we will die, this earth will be dissolved into Panch Tattva. The second thing is our being, the soul, which comes from the existence from God. No? So that will never die. That will remain always. No? Our soul, our being, our Atma will always remain alive. So that is from the existence. Body is from Panchatattva, material things. The soul is from the existence, from God. And in between is mind. Body and being, in between is mind. Mind is made of thoughts, desires. And there is no end of desire. No? Or desire. Nobody can fulfill his desire, all desires. You fulfill one desire, the another desire will come your mind. So only thing you have to transcend and you have to understand is your desire. Body needs are very simple. Body needs food, sleep, some rest, sleep, some clothing, no, and a loving heart. Body needs are very limited. It can be fulfilled, no, but the mind's desire is unlimited. Nobody can satisfy the desire of mind. You fulfill one desire, another desire will come. And the desire is our bondage, and mind is our bondage between our soul and our being, our soul and our body. The mind is a cloud, like in a full moon night. We don't see the moon during the rainy season. It is clouded. Similarly, our being, our Atma, is clouded by our desire and thought, and we cannot realize that we are enlightened. We don't need anything. We are Sat Chit Anand. We are happy for no reason at all. So the only thing we have to transcend is our desires. Or anything we have to drop is our desire and our mind and our ego. The Osho does not teach to sacrifice any of your physical pleasure. You can have sex, you can have money, you can keep house, you can keep profession, all the material thing you can keep. No, only thing you have to drop is your ego. Things are happening in this world, we are not the doer, we are the watcher. No? All the great things are happening in the world. This life is happening. Breath is happening. I'm not doing it. Even when people go unconscious for months, still the breath happens. No? Breathing happens. The 5 liters of blood is running in the body. I'm not doing it. It is happening. No? When you sleep also, your heart works, your whole system works. So in the existence, things are happening. We are not the doer, we are the watcher, we are the witness. To understand this witnessing consciousness will make you free from all bondage and all problem. When we become doer, we become very serious and we become miserable. So meditation will shift your attention. You are not a doer, you are a watcher. Things are happening. No, we were child. We have become slowly. People become young. I am getting old. I am 82. One day I will die. Things are happening. I am not doing it. If it was in my hand, I have never allowed my hair to become white. No, it is not in my hand. So things are happening. If this understanding comes to our mind, our ego will dissolve. And only bondage, only problem in this world is ego. That because of the ego, there is so many war and so many conflict in the world. So my dear friend, I have come here to ask you only one thing. Give me your ego. Drop your ego and your life will become happy. There is no problem in this world. World is very beautiful. No? All problem is created by our mind and our ego, and your mind and ego can be dissolved by meditation. I have developed meditation course for 7 days. I invite you in Tapovan, in my ashram, come for 7 days, and I guarantee that in 7 days you will find that you are happy for no reason at all. Thank you very much.